Hello Internet, it's Monday, and apparently my sister actually left for Lubbock today, and she landed safely, which is pretty cool because I'm told Lubbock's airport is the size of half of a postage stamp, so it's even smaller than Atlantic Canada. And, well, I don't know how their air traffic controller is. The guy in New Jersey is lousy, and they all seem to be a bit loopy in the head. First thing I want to talk about is a suggestion to cement companies. This is a cement recipe. This is my journal, by the way, for making things. Come on, this is the right. Ah, here we are. Based largely on proteins, carbohydrates, complex starches, and lipids. Anyway, requires 1 egg white. These proportions are important. I don't know how much they can be changed. 2 tablespoons of liquid butter at room temperature. 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of flour, and 1 cup of shredded coconut. Mix the egg white, beat the egg white till it's stiff peaks, aerated appropriately, as one would normally do from meringues. Then add in the sugar slowly. Trickle in 1/3 of the butter, mix in 1/3 of the flour, and repeat until done. Repeat until you're out of both ingredients, that is. Mix in the coconut, then apply to the surface. Heat up to at least 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Then allow it to cool. And this, in my experience, adheres to any metal surface about as well as solder. It even sticks to stuff that's supposed to be non-stick. So, aha. I think the best application for this would be in the Arctic Circle or the Antarctic, as it dissolves readily in hot water. So temporary shelters are good. This is good for, not where it gets a lot of hot rain. It's rather nice, very cheap, and for those of you who aren't interested in making cement, this is a rather good cookie recipe. One of my cookie recipes makes macaroons very well. Rather good macaroons. So you have that. What else? That's really it. I want some money, so obviously I'm going to see if cement companies will buy this idea of mine. Recipe. Write a Wikipedia article. Yes, that's it. And what's this one? Ooh, shark tooth. Right? They're relics of shark evolution and biology. Shark skeletons are composed entirely of cartilage. Often the only parts of the shark to survive as fossils are the teeth. That makes sense. Cartilage is a bit softer and will dissolve more easily. Blah blah blah. This is actually not a stub for a change. Cool. And it's all sharp. Ooh, you can see the really tiny serrations on it. What? It's cool. It's pointy and sharp. I think it's interesting. Modern shark teeth. Let's see. Collecting shark teeth. They cannot be collected from any type of rock, as any fossils, including fossil shark teeth, are preserved in sedimentary rocks. They are most commonly found between the Upper Cretaceous and Tertiary periods. What the devil does that mean? They can be found fossilized in or near riverbed banks, sand pits. Well, that's where you get sedimentary rock. I know that much. Walk along the side and collect, pretty much. Phosphate pits are also pretty good. Deep sea dredging. Buying teeth. There's a small but established trade, and it is up to the collector if he or she wants to complete their collection by buying a few fossils. The price depends on the quality of the tooth. There's no surprise there. What I'm wondering is, aren't sharks protected species? I mean, the protected species list is rather weird. So, let's see. Great white shark. That's weird. Apparently, the Wikipedia link for great white shark is screwed up, and it directs me to a band named Great White. So I'm going to fix that. Haha. So not only am I doing a random Wikipedia article, I'm editing it. Let's see how this works. Yes, that's much better. Whoever did this clearly wanted some publicity for the band, but this is rather stupid and I don't approve. So, now, a great white shark, because I'm interested in this, I'm going to do a nice tromp on Wikipedia, maybe. Great white sharks are a threatened species. I have no idea what any of this means. They're just on the border between threatened and lower risk, on the threatened side. Which makes very little sense, because, if anything, the great white shark's a threat to anything that lives, what with being all bitey and stuff. One word of wisdom, I'm going to quote a very serious phrase here, should bring a cheer to anyone who watches Star Trek. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.